This was no little storm. The devastation here is, it can be, you stop and you look at it, it is definitely historic. Go babies! Woo! All my employees, they left, so I stayed around so that I could, number one, watch not only the cattle, but also be able to watch the bank. I'm gonna be 46 here in a little less than a month, and I've never experienced a hurricane before. I don't think I'll want to ride through another one. This one, this was interesting. When we found out that the storm was going to be heading this way, myself and two of my cowboys, we were able to move this herd. They were primarily down in the river bottom. We moved them up to what I thought would be enough higher ground. You hear the roar, you kind of walk outside and you look up, and those trees aren't leaning one way or the other. They're literally swirling at the top, almost like what would be in a tornado. And if you've seen cattle, as I know you have, when they get into those kind of winds, they kind of turn and face it. Very, very resilient species and breed. They were perfectly fine during the storm, but once the river started to get out of its banks, we recognized very quickly that it was going to be rising more than we had seen it rise in the past. It was pretty obvious that we were going to need to move these cattle again. The water is up to this fence line here, and you can see the debris up against the fence. The river from this fence line is about 100 to 150 yards straight ahead through that water and those trees. In this part of the country, people are experiencing some pretty tough stuff. We were fortunate. We did not lose a single mama cow or a single calf. In fact, we had a couple of calves born right before the storm started, and one calf born during the storm, which my kids are naming the calf Harvey. Go figure, probably going to be a permanent fixture on our property.